Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably seen people mentioning Kony 2012, or you've seen the video. It's like a 27-minute video, which tells you who Joseph Kony is, and he's a bad guy. And that video's got like over 40 million views in just a couple days, so it's gone viral, and everyone is talking about it. And it was made by the Invisible Children, I think is the organization that brought awareness to it. And their end goal of the film is to raise awareness to let people know who Joseph Kony is. And their end goal is to, I guess, affect U.S. policy to allow this bill to be passed that would allow like a military installation into Uganda, is how I understand it, so that U.S. military intervention can help stop this. It's a Christian militia, the Lord's Resistance Army is the name of it, but it's the worst fucking Christian institution that I've ever heard of, that kidnaps children and kills their families. It's horrible, horrible things of the atrocities that he's done. But I guess I just don't agree with the end goals of U.S. military intervention as far as the end goal of this whole Kony campaign. I think that when a U.S. citizen signs up to the U.S. military, they are pledging to defend the country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So all this civil war and stuff that's happening in Africa, it's really bad shit. It's horrible shit. But I don't think that we should put U.S. military troops in harm's way to solve other countries' civil wars. And that's my opinion. I don't think that we should be using them as, like the world's policemen. The United States should not be sent around the world to police the world. And I do agree that Joseph Kony should be stopped, and I'm totally for raising awareness about his shittiness. And I guess the way that I would like to see people going about it is, if you're that compelled to do something about it, there's this guy, the machine gun preacher, who pretty much like took the battle into his own hands and like went over there, fought against Joseph Kony's army, the LRA, saved thousands of children, and he has an organization, machinegunpreacher.org, where the whole thing is all the funds that you donate are going directly into helping the people in southern Sudan, and I guess all the people that were running and being affected by the LRA. He saved a lot of children. He actually took it upon himself to go fight and free people that Joseph Kony had captured, and like took the offensive to fight against them. And he is a total badass. There's a movie, Machine Gun Preacher, which had limited release in the United States. Probably not many people saw it. It should be coming out on DVD pretty soon, but if you want to check that movie out and just see what a total badass this guy was, I think his name is Sam, let me see, it's Sam Childers, or Childers. But he was a total badass. He was like a biker badass that kind of got saved by religion and had a calling to go help these people. And that's how I think that this kind of thing should be handled, like privately. If you feel strongly about going and helping those people, you shouldn't be asking someone who signed up in the military to defend you against foreign invaders to go into another country and solve your other problems for you. If you feel that much of a calling, you should donate to organizations like this, private organizations that are helping against this sort of thing. Or if you have a big enough calling, you can go over there yourself and help out. And on this website, they also have tours where like I think it's like $4,000. It pays for your flight, your food, and everything, and you can actually go over there and help these kids and make a difference yourself, not using taxpayers' money to send your military over to like solve these conflicts. I would be totally in support of creating a private militia that goes over there and kicks their ass. All people voluntarily going on their own accord to fight against them, not people that signed up in the military and they're like, all right, now you have to go over here, and you're like, well, I'm not protecting U.S. citizens by doing this. It's like it's definitely a bad thing that what he's doing. I don't agree that U.S. military should be used to solve foreign problems like this that aren't a part of national defense. I am more for a private army that is voluntarily going to stop this asshole. So that is my opinions. I'll put some links in the description of like the Machine Gun Preacher, and you can also go read up on some of the Joseph Kony and the Resistance Army, Lord's Resistance Army, which that's the worst name for that organization ever. But that's my opinions, and so now you know. So let me know what you think in the comments, and talk to you later.